Hello YouTube, this is Plisket. This is my content and today I am making another video about the pipe smoking. And as well as pipe smoking, I also enjoy cigar smoking. And I like to basically combine the two. So a lot of times you'll smoke a cigar and for whatever reason you won't be able to finish it. Maybe you're just sick of it. Maybe the kids or the wife is trying to get you to do stuff. So often the problem is what should I do? Should I just throw it out? I have heard some people say put it into your actual pipe like this and smoke it like that. Well, as you can see, that doesn't fit. So what I like to do, basically to get my money's worth out of my cigars, is I break it up. So I've already taken off the binder of the cigar, and then, or is it the wrapper? Either way, I got rid of the most outer part, and then you have the inner part, which isn't really all that pretty compared to the outside. And just in case anyone is wondering, this is an Alec Bradley Black Market from a few months back. I kind of just mixed it in with some other cigars, and I just kind of let them sit. So basically what I will do after I'm done with the cigar, this is actually kind of big. Usually they're a bit smaller. Ooh, that's just falling apart. Well, I just broke that. But just for demonstrations, I'll put that back together. So basically, depending on the ring gauge of the cigar, and that's actually why this is messed up, because I put it in, tried to use it on a too big a cigar. I will knock off the ash best I could, let it go out, and then I will basically just clip all that burnt up stuff. You can see a little bit is still a little burnt right there. Maybe not, it's not very bright. I need some better lighting. And then on the other side, which is all soggy, from smoking it, I'll about find where it stops being soggy, clip that right off, and then I will let it dry for maybe a few days, maybe a few weeks. And then when I'm ready, I just start pulling it apart. So as you go through, you'll find little almost twig-like parts of the leaf. I just throw that out. And just kind of rip them up, looking for anything that's kind of thick that just kind of pulls right off like this, like a root, like you're pulling a root out of the ground. Just throw that to the side. So the reason you might want to do this, other than just to, kind of save on tobacco and, get the most out of your cigar, is, well, most cigars and pipe tobacco, they're a blend. They're a combination of various different tobaccos from all over. And sometimes when you're smoking a cigar, or especially a pipe, you're not really always concerned of what's in it. You kind of just that's the thing with pipes and cigars, is it's like a explosion, I guess you could say, of flavors. Of course, they're the professional tobacconists, is that whatever they're called? They, for years, have been trying different tobaccos, sniffing and smoking, even tasting different blends and strains, and they use that knowledge to decide what would go good in a particular blend of tobacco products, such as obviously pipe tobacco or a cigar. So you have the wrapper, the binding, and then you have a lot of this filler stuff. And you see this falls apart a lot more because this is basically just a bunch of tobacco that they get, crumple it up like this, and then wrap it up. There's a more elegant way of to it than how I'm explaining it. And there's tons of videos on YouTube that I enjoy watching. And so there's a lot more I can do, break all this up, but I know a lot of people just throw out their cigars. But I say, why not make some more own mixture of pipe tobacco? In fact, what gave me the biggest, not biggest, probably what really inspired me to try this was because I had basically a huge bag of some French vanilla pipe tobacco that I didn't really like. And I had read about other people mixing old blends of their tobacco. And then I thought, why couldn't I do the same thing with a cigar? Because, you know, when it comes to when they're actually curing the tobacco, a lot of times they roast it. So using the end of a cigar after being smoked really just kind of create different types of flavors, I found. And then mixing it with other, whether some pipe tobacco you don't like or other types of cigars, you just get a whole various different types of blends. Sometimes it won't taste very good. Sometimes you actually really like it. But it's just something to think about. So hey, go ahead, try it out. See if you like it. Leave a comment. Bye.